What up, y'all? It's Mystic. Today I'm going to be going over how to make an automatic ore smelter in CoreKeeper. These are the materials that you're going to need. I recommend using 3 of each smelting machine, so you have the smelter kiln, the furnace, and the Fury forge. Alright. So now, what we'll do to get started is we will put a chest, we'll do an arm, and now this is the area where you will put the ores in to be smelted. Right, we'll do an electric generator just above that arm there, leading into conveyors. Alright, and now we'll put another arm with, leave a gap in between the conveyors and this arm. Now the reason why we do that is because when the ores come out of this chest, picked up by the arm and onto the conveyor, they will build up right here for the arm to be placed into the machine. And if you, for example, if you break this and you put an arm right here, sometimes if you have too many ores coming in at one time, the ores will get stuck on this arm and they will not be picked up. So it's best to put an arm here. Alright, now we'll put our first Fury forge machine there, leading into an arm here, and specifically in this corner. Do not place an arm here. If you place an arm here, the items will get stuck right about here and they won't be picked up. So just make sure you place an arm on this corner right by this one. And we'll quickly add our wire. Don't forget to add wire along the way. It's easier to add it as you're going rather than after. Alright. Once you got the wire placed, we'll put the furnace right behind this arm, and we'll have another arm going straight into that furnace, leading into another furnace with another arm facing directly towards it, and into one last furnace. Now the reason why we do 3 is because there's copper, tin, and iron, right? There's 3 different ores that can go through this process, and if we want them all to smelt at the same time, then we need 3 furnaces. And since these ores are most common than others, you will need 3 furnaces. Alright, and now we'll aim an arm directly into this last furnace here at an angle. Don't keep going long ways, but at an angle. Right, and we'll do another Fury forge here. Make sure this arm is going into this corner of the forge this time, leaving it at a T shape in the open middle here. Perfect. And now we'll do an arm as well on this side, so now it matches, right? So you have these 2 arms and these 2 arms matching each other, so items will stop here, picked up by this arm. Perfect. And now we will do a smelter into here, a different one this time, and an arm directly facing it into the next smelter, which leads into another arm, into another smelter, with the last arm facing directly into it. Great. Don't be like me and be dumb and add wire last. I kind of forgot to keep up with the wires, but just go through and kind of add the wires. Kind of a pain. I have creative on so I can walk through these structures, but trust me, it's a lot easier if you put the wire first, going around it as you're building, than it is just go around the whole thing a million times trying to put wire. But now you're going to put conveyor belts leading outwards away from the arm, because the arm is going to put the smelted bars now onto this conveyor, which leads to the end chest. Perfect. And now, like we did up here, make sure to leave a gap. We'll put the arm here, so the bars will collect here, be picked up by the arm, and again, put directly into this chest. Perfect. So now make sure each of these arms have their own separate electric generator. And since you have wires going around this whole structure of this machine, you only have to put 1 electric generator and it will power on the whole machine. Perfect. Alright, so now we'll go down here, we'll grab some little test ores that we got. We'll go up here, and the top chest is always the chest that we'll use to put our ores in. So we'll go ahead and empty out all of our ores as if we just got done mining. Perfect. And they'll all go through the system. and get automatically smelted by different smelters based on the ore. All right. Perfect. They're all being smelted, and as they get done, the bars will travel down the conveyor, picked up by this arm and into the final chest of where the bars will be at last. But, the reason for this whole process is to make sure there is no ores left on this conveyor. There will always be bars, cooked bars of ore going down this conveyor. There will never be an ore left behind, based on this build. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it helps. And maybe I could make a video showing how this machine can lead into the automatic storage system. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Let me know if this worked for you. Thank you. All right. Have a good one.